Why did I just say speaker? The hell? Does it not want to connect? Or is the phone connected? Bluetooth, Bluetooth, Bluetooth. You don't want to connect? Alright. Let's give it one more go. Okay. Do you want to connect now? Are you gonna connect or what? Okay, whatever. Okay, it's not connecting. Chat. I'm just gonna play it directly from my computer then. Okay. I'm putting the pots together for this. I've got a spreadsheet here. Alright, let's see what I've got. Headset. I've got the headset. Except where did I put it? Oh boy. Here it is, chat. My sealed, threaded 1-inch headset. Hey, Oxer. It's not really happening. I'm just putting together all the parts in a bin and making some progress in that regard, I suppose, but I'm not building it out. Alright, handlebars. Yo, Street, what's up? Handlebars. Audio is a bit desynced. Huh. It is desynced, yes. Hold on. SMPR, it's an old giant Peloton. Chromoly, running it as a single speed commuter, whatever. There is a navigate button on here. Plan new. How about now? It should be alright now. It should be alright now. Should be good. Good. Yeah, my mic changed for whatever reason. It was using my phone's audio rather than my camera's audio. What do? I kill the app and run it again. That's my solution to everything. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why sometimes it's like, especially when I change cameras, it kind of freaks out a bit. So, yeah, my number one solution to anything is to brute force it and make it work. If it doesn't work that way, that's only then do I actually use my brain. Yo, Havens, what's up? We're not really building per se. I'm just putting together the parts for this frame. So I've got a spreadsheet in there, some missing parts, but there's some of the parts I do have. I'm putting them in this bin. In a way, I don't know, making some pseudo progress, I suppose. Let's, we're also drinking some tea. Cheers, chat. Cheers. Alright, headset in the bin, chat. Now, what kind of tea do I like? Orange, sweet and spice combo. The IT crowd method always works. Yeah. I mean, yeah. No point in trying to figure out the solution right up front is my thinking. Do you turn it off and turn it back on again? That's a good way. Okay, what do I have written for handlebars? I have it written as trial and error with what I have. Alright, okay, that's fine. Same goes with the stems. The only thing I can do with the stem and the handlebar combo is like towards the end, because I can't figure out the length and the reach and stuff beforehand. There's no way I can do that. Stem caps. I wouldn't need a stem cap. It's a quill stem, but I do have a couple of stems here. Let's look at the stems I've got. I might end up using this Velo Orange stem because it's like a quill to 31.8, which is kind of fun. So I'm probably gonna use this. I'll put it in. I've got some weird old stems here. This is, I think this is a French stem, but I don't quite remember. But this could be another option, really. But I might not use this because this would limit me to using only 25.4. That's a big bag of stems. Yeah, some are from like some old bikes. Some I stole from other people. Not really, but I do have them. Some are the ones which didn't work out for me. But I've got a Ritchie stem here. It depends because some bikes look kind of odd with the upside, the positive rise, if you will. But this could be, this won't work unless I run an adapter. So it all depends. It depends on how, if I'm okay with the look or not. But yeah, all of these A-head, the threadless stems would only work if I run an adapter. But for now, I'll keep the Velo Orange one. We'll see what I'm gonna do when it comes to the build. Next, what do we have? Stem caps, grips. Well, grips, I'm going for a color schema wherein I'm combining the whites, blues, and purples, that shade. So teal, blues, purples, maybe some shade of red, it depends, but probably not. So blacks, whites, teals, blues, and purples. So depending on that, I'll have to choose. I'll mostly just go with Ergon grips, I think. I don't know. For now, at least. At least for now. Where is my end cap? Probably. It depends on what kind of handlebar I run. But either those or the Omnium foam grips, I think. The other ones don't really work. Where did I put the end caps? Where's the other one? Where is it? Okay, there we go. Because obviously I'm not running the Omnium grips on the Omnium bike. I like to mix and match. Where did I live before the Netherlands? I was, so the other two countries are India and the US. Which state? I was mostly on the West Coast in California, but I did spend around 2 years in North Carolina. In the Durham area. I was actually even in, yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, I was in the Chapel Hill area for a bit and then the Durham area. And California for a bit in Southern California and then up north as well. Did I like the apples and orange? You can't compare California to North Carolina. they're different, but I think yeah, but yeah, I don't really tend to have like I like this place and I don't know. There's no answer to that. I just happen to like pockets in every place. Sure, there are places I don't like, but I'll find a tiny pocket in that place which I might like. I don't know. I'm not really a this or that kind of person, if that makes any sense. But yeah. Next, grips, borins. Okay, I think we know the color of the grips. It's probably gonna be black. Silver. Stem is probably gonna be silver as well. Okay. Gonna be like Ergon GA2, is that what it is? I forget. Ergon GA2. Oh, GP2? Which one is it? No, GA3. Yeah, GA3, that's the one. Ergon GA3, Omnium foam. Alright, saddles. Do I have it there? Hold on, chat. Where did I put it? Oh, it's the other one. We got my favorite quote-unquote budget saddle. This is the WTB Coda. I think I took it off another bike and then it's been sitting there. Okay. Seat post. home, I dream that at Naples I roam. I can be intoxicated with beauty and lose my sadness. I pack my trunk, embrace my friends, embark on the sea, and at last wake up in Naples. And there beside me is the stern fire, the sad self, unrelenting, identical that I fled from. I seek the Vatican and the palaces. Not intoxicated giant goes with me wherever I go. Oh yeah. There's like tons of poetry or proses revolving around bicycles. That's kind of fun to read. Immersion. Okay. Seat posts. So the last time I measured it, it's 26 mm or something like that. So let's figure that out. I don't have any seat posts on me, so I need to get one. I'll either get it online or probably go to this local bike shop and get some used one. But let's see if I can find anything. If it's 26 mm, my sheet says 26 mm seat tube, meaning 25 mm seat post, 25.8, or maybe even just 25.4, I think. Because I don't think 25.8 is like a popular size, is it? I don't know. Let's see. Components. Saddles. No, seat posts. Seat posts. Okay. Scam fraud? Who's scam fraud? Scam fraud? Are you here, scam fraud? Scam fraud here. Scam the homies. Gift her sometime people I think she would like. Appreciated heavens. I appreciate it. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Looking at seat posts. Maybe can I? Yeah, this is the spreadsheet I've got. We need to figure out we are here. We need to figure out the seat posts. Alright. What? Come on, why is everything so bloody expensive? Where is the sort function? Where is it? No. Price ascending. And then the filter diameter. So if it's 26 mm. Yeah, there's no 25.8. I don't think is that a common thing? I'll check on Reddit. 25 point... Nah. Seat bus size 26 mm seat tube. I think they'll be like just use 25.4. Vintage seat bus fitting 25.4 mm posted 26 mm by. Yeah, I already talked to ChatGPT, obviously. it told me a bunch of stuff. Possibly replaces it with a shim. Thanks, but I'm a bit confused. How do those numbers work? Is it 25.4 cheated or the other way? Oh my god, this guy. Get a shim. Okay. Let's measure it again, just to be sure. Is it 26 mm? Let's measure it again, chat. The thing is, this is not a digital vernier caliper, so maybe I could be off. Maybe I'm not reading it right. Alright, chat. I think 00 is correct, at least starting. That's saying meeten is weten, meten is weten. What that means? What that means, chat? What does that mean? Let's see how you pronounce it. Meten is weten. Measuring is knowing. Alright, let's know stuff. Let me give it a clean just to be sure. Alright, chat. Okay. I think that's pretty tight. I'm gonna lock it. Okay. So it's coinciding at. So how much is each thing? 0.02. Numbers tell the tale. Okay, it's coinciding at. I need something to point at. Okay. What the hell? It's coinciding at multiple things. Where was the first coincidence? What the hell, chat? Okay. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . So this is 2.5. What the hell? Did I forget how to read this thing? With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're considering a digital one? Yeah. It's coinciding with multiple of them, so I'm a bit confused. Bloody stupid kick bots are here. You know what? I'll take a picture of it. Maybe I'm doing... It is 20, I think it's 25.4. Then how come I measured it as 25.8 the last time? I always have the same problem. I'll measure it multiple times. Let's see. Here. Yeah, I think it's 25. Yeah, it's 25.8. I measured it correctly the last time. Let me just quickly check. 2.4 into 0.02 is 0.048. Alright. Plus 2.5. Yeah, 2.548. Okay, it's probably 2.54. Alright, I got it wrong before. So it's not. This is 25.4. You know, I'm just gonna measure it again. Let's do it again, chat. I'll do another location. Alright, 2.5. What the hell? Where is it coinciding now? It's not coinciding anywhere. Okay, it's coinciding here. Kinda. It's coinciding. Second measurement is main scale 6. Is it coinciding? Main scale 6.5 and vernier scale 8, I think. Kinda. Yeah. Alright, this is the last measurement. Hold on, chat. You're almost done. I just wanna make sure. Come on now.
See if we can read the full point millimeter resolution. Ready for this one? Again, pull the whole caliper, then zoom in to let you see the vernier better. Here we go. Pause the video and write down your answer. Point to the place where the vernier lines up. Does that help? Look carefully. Let's say it looked like this. See how the far over the mark is. Okay, you're ready to see the vernier scale, but I'm only going to draw.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. 8 into 0.02 plus Yeah, whatever. I think it's most likely 25.4. I'm getting different measurements every time I measure it. But that seems like the standard size anyway, so it's probably it. Okay, I don't have that, so that's something I need to get. Let me quickly check the price on that is. Come on, change the language. What the hell, chat? It's not going from German to English. Alright, whatever. Everything is expensive. Yeah, I mean, there are like some ergotic components. I'll probably get it for like 20 bucks or whatever. Let's see. Components, seat posts, diameter, 25 point. The only two. What the hell, chat? How much is the Ergotech one? Let's see, Ergotech. Let's go to their website. Accept English products. Where is it? Seat posts. Just normal seat post. 25.4. Do they have yeah? Do they have a 26? No, they have a 25.8. What the hell, chat? I might just go to the local shop and try out a bunch of stuff they have. That might be the better option. But let's see, Ergotech seat post 25.4. Yeah, this is like 15 bucks. Yeah, I might just get this. Something similar. Okay, this is still pending, unfortunately. Okay, seat clamps. Let me show you. Oh, this is like. So this has like an integrated thing. This is like integrated into the seat post, so I need this binder bolt or whatever it's called, wherein you have like two hex things here, and you have a pin. I think that's what you would use, but I am not entirely sure. So, alright, so even that is pending. Tires. Well, the tires, these, I have the wheels. These are Continental Explorer Pro or something. I don't know. Yeah. I might keep them. If they feel too draggy, then I don't know. Then I might run something, because if I get into the tire portal now, there's no coming out of it. If not, I think I might just end up running Maxxis DTHs just to try something else, because on the other bike I'm running Schwalbe Billy Bonkers. But yeah, these seem like pretty new, like almost unused. So, but they also seem pretty draggy. So, I don't know. Most likely I'll run like a 26-inch BMX tire of some sort, probably. It's an Ergotech. Yep. That's essentially what I was checking. Yeah, their shipping is like $7. or something of that sort. Okay, we'll get into the tire portal a bit later. I don't want to get into that now. Wheels, we have the wheels. I need to thru them. So I need to either go to the communal workshop or go to the bike shop. I don't have like a truing stand. Sure, I guess I can do it on the bike, but I don't think it's worth the headache. Quick releases. Yes, I have them. Or so I thought. What? Where are they, Chad? Here they are. Okay. I've got the quick releases. One for front, one for back. Whole nah, it's not. It's just that I've like saved up a bunch of stuff. But I got these pots a long time ago. But yeah, it's not too big. My pot bin is, I'll show you. My pot bin is this. That's my pot bin. Funnily, someone gave me this drawer. They were leaving and they were like, hey, do you want to take this? I was like, okay. Pot bin is like three drawer thing. But yes, we got the quick releases, but not so quick really, because you have the theft proof, as it's called, hex thing here. Okay, what's next? Cranks and chain rings. Well, it's better sorted than your scattered parts without the bin. Yeah, put them in like Ziploc bags and stuff. I've got the crank arms for it. Show the wrong ones. Got the crank arms for it. They're like, I don't know, 175. They're just too long. I just wished that they were. What the hell, chat? Yeah. I think they're 175. What do you measure, like center to center? Yeah, I think so. 175. They're pretty long, but whatever. These are the ones I've got. How much are these? These are also 175. These are from the other bike. The other bike came with these. I just saved them. Okay, I need to get the chain ring, but I need to figure out the BCD for that. I hope this doesn't prove to be an issue later. Let me show you something. This is not perfectly square. So, yeah. There are some burrs, so hopefully that won't be an issue. Plug and pray. Plug and pray, chat. What are you gonna do? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-arm. 4-bolt crank arm BCD. Opposite bolts. Okay. Two adjacent bolt holes. Okay, let's do that. 4.5 something. is 45.xyz mm. Probably, yeah, I think it might be okay. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I need to get the crank on bolts out. Where did I put that? I've got blues, so that's what we're gonna go with. Gonna go with blue. I don't have a purple in this, so I think this blue and this blue. So that's what we're doing. I guess I'll put all the tiny pots in a Ziploc cover. Also, I need the 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got the chain ring stuff. I got the purple in there. They go in a bag, chat. There we go. Okay, so this seems to be 64 BCD. How much is the cost on this chain ring? What? I think even what does Strudsland have on a shop? Has he got? Is he out of stock again? He's got 94. Yeah, maybe I just need to get a different pair of cranks as well. I don't know. I don't know, chat. $104. What has he got? 110, 104, and 94. It's a 5, okay. I was like, what the hell? How was it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh my god, this Ziploc cover is done. So I guess I need to go with, what the hell? I'm always going, what the hell? I think the common ones are 74. It says 74, 94, 110, and 144. I think that's what he has. What's on by components? Components, drivetrain, chain rings. BCD. Where is it? What the hell? What the hell, chat? Chain rings, they don't have the filter by BCD. What? Who does that? That's so weird. Um, 74 BCD chain ring. I could just run some random thing, I guess. 110. I think maybe even Wolf Tooth has something. I think it's like a 94. BCD, probably. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna update the sheet. What? I wrote chain ring 110 mm BCD to be bought? How did I write that? I don't know how I wrote that, chat. That's what I have in my sheet. It says 110 mm BCD to be bought. Okay, whatever. That's gonna be later. Cassette. I've got the cassette here. So 1152 with 1146. Is that what I have? No, it's 42. What the hell did I write there, chat? It says 42 here. Yeah, 1142. I don't know, I wrote some bullshit on the sheet. So maybe that 110mm is also bullshit. Got 1142. For a different bike. Nah, it says specialized hard rock step through on the sheet. Alright, we got the cassette, chat. Okay, next. Rear derailleur. RDM5120. I think I took it off another bike. Yes. That's the reason it's so dirty. Okay, I already checked all of the compatibility stuff with the shifter and the cassette and stuff a long time ago. So, hope for the best. And we got the shifter. Okay, I need to just shake the basket for a bit and all comes. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice, chat? Okay. What the hell? Maybe I was just frustrated and I left the thing here. What the hell? I don't want to open the whole thing to get it out. Maybe I can get it out by pulling it out. No, I can't. Oh my god, chat. Okay, I'll get it out later, but there's the... I think I was just frustrated and cut it off the last time. But I've got the Shimano Z shifter. This was one of the guys at one of the bike shops recommended the shifter to me a long time ago because he apparently uses it. It's mostly used on downhill bikes, but it has a really good feel to it. So that and the derailleur in the 1142 cassette. Okay, chains. I've got a 10-speed chain. So that goes in there. Bottom bracket, I need to get one, but I need to figure out the size for it, the length of it. Yo, motor skill, that should be enough cable. You mean this? Yeah. Yep. I'll have to get it out to get it out. I'll just do that later, not now. Bottom bracket, I need to figure out the length of it. Let's measure it, shall we? There is the tape. For the wire, oh yeah, it's antenna. So this is like 6.5. 6.57. What are like the standard sizes? I don't know. Let's ask Let's ask the all-knowing God. My BB measures 6.57. I am building a 1 by conversion. What size bottom bracket should I get? Maybe I can check on Sheldon Brown and see what the standard lengths are. It's in mm. That's in centimeters. What are you talking about? Bottom bracket, Sheldon Brown. Bottom bracket, where is it? Bottom bracket. Hopefully he has like a, oh yeah, there's the length. No length on here? No, I was measuring like the distance over there, not the bottom bracket measurements itself. So it's saying it looks like you have a 68 mm BSA bottom bracket shell. Okay. 68 mm BSA. Haiti 3000. Cheering for your channel from California. Are you a bot, Haiti? Big trees start from little seeds. No shit. Okay, so it's a 68 by something. Why is it all in inches on this website? Stupid thing. What? Okay. Documentation. Okay. Kind of forgot what I did the last time, which one I got. Yeah, it's probably 68 mm BSA. It's... Okay, I'll update the spreadsheet at least. 68 mm BSA, spindle length of, I don't know, like 110 maybe, something like that. 110 mm. Okay, there we go. It's a whole universe. Oh yeah, I know, right? Sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna, yeah. This is done. What have we got? What's next? Pedals. I think I know what I'm gonna run. We are running the Kona Wawa. Most likely. Most likely I'm running the teal. I have another pair. If I'm not running that, I'll run the blacks. It's either gonna be black or teal, chat. But I think it'll be nice to have the teal against the blue. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, next. Brakes. I don't have them. That's something I have. These are Canties. So I'm not doing any conversion stuff or whatever, so yeah. What? What? They're different at the back. The Canties up front. But they're what? Alice? What? Oh, I think. Ah, yeah, okay. I think the step through has like a different mechanism. It's a V brake at the back, chat. What? Is this like a common thing? I think so. I think this might be a step through thing. Yeah. But do they mix these stuff? I don't think so. I'm just assuming bullshit. Alright, I'll figure that out later. Well, yeah, I mean, this has a hole in the bridge. So what else could it be? I don't know, chat. It's what it is. But, okay, that's something I don't have anyway. Brake levers. I have brake levers. I actually have brake pads as well. So I do have some older brakes. Well, it's another day. Yeah, I think I'll figure out the brakes later. But let's do brake levers. Got the brake levers. Cables and wires. Shifter was done. Cables and wires. I don't have enough outer cable. I might need to get it. I just have some leftover pieces. But I have the shifter cable. And the brake cables, so we are good in that regard. But yeah, I need outer housing for both the shifter and the brakes. Cables and wires. Okay, that's a by shifter. No. Shifter and brake housing. I don't have those. Pending. Lights. I have a pair that I've been saving up. Kiwi worse. What's up? Hello, hello. What's going on? Alright, we got the... oh, I picked... we got the front and the back light. The notification scared you. Yeah. Alright, so these go in. I'll put the... Alright, what have we got next? We got bags. Oh, I do have a purple stem pouch that's gonna go on this bike. So there it goes. Bottle cage. Got a purple bottle cage. There it goes. That's it. Racks and oh yeah, I might put the rack. The rack is there on the wall. I might put the rack I used to have another bike. Let me get it out, maybe. Can I get it out? Yeah, if I'm running the rack, then I'll be changing the tires to like a commuter tire. But this is the rack I was using on the other bike, which I removed from the other bike. So I might run this. I might. So this is gonna go on there. Sit like that. Yeah. I don't know, we'll see. I might run it. If it ends up being, yeah, it'll probably end up being like a commuter thing, so. Reminded you of Le Monde. What's Le Monde? What's Le Monde, chat? Le Monde. What is that? Le Mondo. Is that an anime? Creepy website called lemondo.com. It's a game. Okay. Anyway, so it turns scary real quick. Yeah, I just went on the website. Okay, I think that's about it, really, chat. The pending ones are still pending, really, but I've got all the stuff in the bin. So there's that. We got the stuff. We're still missing stuff, but from this to this. From this to this. From this to this. And now these need to go onto that. And then we'll have a bike chat. And only then. I don't know. I don't know how long that's gonna take. But a woodworker? Nah, I'm just yeah, I wouldn't call myself a woodworker, but I do have some tools to chip away at wood and stuff. Yo, Lixty, what's up? Hello, hello. Just press the checkout button on your basket. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? No, that's the reason I'm calling it the storm before the calm. Because once you have everything and you figure that out, it's not that big of a deal to get everything together. But yeah, this is the process. This is the part which takes the longest. But what's up, Blixty? But that's really it, chat. I need to put this thing somewhere. how was your day? Day has been good. Day has been good. Day has been good. What do? I do a bunch of stuff. I do a bunch of stuff. Chat. I guess a bunch of stuff I do is reflected in the YouTube videos, but I just make stuff. Yo, Lixty, appreciate it. Cheers to that. But yeah, I think one of the last wood kind of things I made was on the stream the other day. I mean, it's a hook. So, just a hook. But I like the look of it, and that's how I like my hooks. The other one is here. No, not the one. This one. They have been replaced by some other stuff, so they're just hanging here for a bit. This is another hook. I like putting hooks onto wood. And then, say, this goes under the wall. What am I drinking? I'm drinking tea. We got some orange tea. Do I fix bikes? Yeah, I mean, not like professionally or anything. I just do it for myself. So, could sell hooks on wood from. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not. It's not a business. It's just for my own pleasure. Not turning it into a business. I'm not. Yeah, this is not scalable. I have to sit around and make hooks. I don't want to sit around and make hooks all day. There are like lots of people who are crafts people who do like a excellent job. Hoodie hooks. Oh yeah, if you get a hoodie from the store, I'll send a hook along. You've had a bad day, Lakesty. What's up? Feel free to share, but it's okay to be down about a bad day, I suppose. Yeah. Well, just chill out. I guess that's what I do. When I have a bad day, I just chill out. My hoodie is giving you goosebumps. What do you mean? Your 10-year-old dog passed away? Oh. Oh. What was your dog's name? What kind of dog? The image is so freaky. Moment of silence for Ligsty's dog chat. Peter. That's a bit of coincidence. One of my friend's cat's name is Peter, which is funny. It's always funny when pets have human-esque names. But the hoodie image is a self-portrait, really. But yeah. Peter the doggo. Rest in peace, Peter. Any advice I can give to people having a bad day? Drink some water and chill out. Drink some water. Do some breath work. Breathe in, breathe out. 10 rounds of that. 10 rounds of 10. 10 sets of 10 reps of breathe in, breathe out, and drink some water. That's what I've got to say. I don't know. I don't like giving advice, but that's what I do. Not 10 rounds, really. I just do like maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 rounds. But yeah, I don't like giving advice. It works for me, so there's a high chance that it'll work for someone else. I've got a date here, chat. Hey, Ligsty, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Ligsty. Bloody hell. Arigatou gozaimashita. I can show you another thing I made, I don't know, a couple of months ago, I guess. This is the grease ball. So, I stamped this onto a piece of sheet metal. It says grease ball 1. Hold on, maybe my phone is a better... My phone is probably better for it, to get the details of it. Hopefully the app is gonna be out soon. But we'll see. Okay. Let's play some music for Lixty's Bad Day. This should help you with that. Hello, hello, Wes. You were 36 miles late yesterday, finished with the sunset news almost. Good to know. Yeah, 36 miles. Yeah. What's happening here? We we did like a whole parts collection for the frame. Now I'm playing some music for Lixty, because Lixty is having a bad day. Alright. How did I go from the phone to the other camera? I'm using an app called Moblin, wherein you can have multiple camera setup. It's an iOS app. Moblin. Moblin. It's a full-on IRL production unit. Alright, chat. That's it for tonight, because I want to go ride tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be streaming. We'll see. I might change my mind. Yeah, I don't know. But it's 11 p.m. It's 11 p.m. chat. It's time to retire for the night. Alright, until next time, chat. Until next time. Peace out.